Right, you've just got into your swim, and this swim is screaming out features in front of you. You don't need to get your marker rod out to foam the water to oblivion. There's fish bin topping, the fish are in here. I've seen them on the far bank. You've got bushes 5 foot over the front, and there are so many areas along there. It is literally just saying fish to me. So the best thing to do is get your rod, and we'll go through the process of clipping up and getting as close as you can to that bush, because a couple of feet can make all the difference. Right. The one thing is, obviously, you shouldn't need more than about 3 casts to get it right. So you cast it out, slow it down. So I'm about 2 foot off the bank, which sometimes you think, yeah, you could be happy with that, but you can get it closer. You want to be right up against them bushes, because the closer you are, the better it is. They're not deep in the water, so it's not really, really snaggy. So I'll just let off a couple of foot. You hear a positive click when it goes in, you know it's in the line clip. One great tip as well is always stand in the same position. Make a mark in the dirt on the swim, or put a bank stick down and make sure your foot's up against it, because if you're casting that close to it and you're a foot forward, you'll be in the bushes. So obviously I've clipped it up, and notice the way I use the rod as well. I use the rod as a shock absorber, so once it hits the clip, then I bring the rod forward. Feel a dong down as well, so I know I'm on a nice spot there. Right, so now I'm happy with that. I say it's taken 2 casts. A lot of time it might take you 3, but practice makes perfect. But that's close enough for me. I don't need to be any closer. I'm quite happy with that. Pole elastic, great stuff. High visibility. Put it on the end ring, the end eye, tip. So you make sure when you cast it's in exactly the same position. We'll do one more cast just to make sure you're happy with it. Just put it back in. And so I've got a mark there, that's where I'm going to stand, because I'm quite close, and that extra foot forward, it's in the bushes or in the trees. Let's say same with the rod again. Once I'll bring the rod back and use it as a shock absorber. There we are. Happy with that, that's perfect, spot on. A few boilies around that, and that screams a bite to me.